All right, everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Desmond with SlitherVision. Thank you guys for tuning in and checking out this video. Today's video is going to be a day in the life as a ball python keeper, just checking on the bins, checking on the snakes, cleaning their husbandry, refueling their water. I just fed them 2 days ago. So usually when I feed them, I have the water dishes out, so I have to restock them, put them back in there. I've been misting them overnight and stuff, keeping them moist in there, making sure they get a little water, but I don't keep the water bins inside the tubs while I feed them, just in case, rat jumps in the water dish or something, just something crazy. It's not something I want. So yeah, given they just ate, their tubs might be pretty clean, but I'm gonna find some that probably have pee or feces in there, and you really don't want to keep your ball pythons in the tubs with the feces because it smells, can cause respiratory issues and stuff like that. And if you have, a high value collection or just any snake, it just shouldn't really matter how much they cost. You just really don't want that to happen because it can cause issues and it's not something you want. So yeah, let's dive into this video. All right, everyone. So we have one tub here. Her tub seems pretty good, honestly. It's just got a little pee residue. Actually, that might be from the meal she had. So we're just gonna swing her over to a different tub, fresh tub. I used to use paper towels in my husbandry right now. Kind of mix it here and there. But I do like paper towel because it's just easier to clean, and it really holds the humidity. So all I need to do is use my little spray bottle, get it nice and sprayed up like so. Just a little bit. Oop. Pump it up a little bit. And I just spray her down a little bit, mist her down, get it nice and flat, and then it kind of just does the rest. And these tubs hold humidity well, so that's good. And then I grab a water dish, freshly cleaned water dish, just cleaned. And then I just fill it up, usually about a quarter way full to halfway. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Sometimes I add a hide. Usually in her case, I usually don't add a hide. And yeah, she's a beautiful girl. She looks a little curious right now. She just had a meal, so I don't want to bother her too much. And I just slap it right in the new one. Fresh. I mean, that's not really dirty or anything like that, really. That could have been fine, but for the sake of the video, we're going to clean it up. No big deal. Know that she's got a fresh tub. And then, knowing that she has a fresh tub and ate already, I'm going to grab one of these little pins. And then I put it right in the slot in front of the tub, knowing that she ate and everything's cleaned up. So then for the next one, it's just rinse and repeat, right? I get a fresh bin. Use my paper towel. You don't have to use paper towel, obviously. Some people in the industry, they use Repta chip, coconut husk. I've seen actually people use like blank pieces of like paper, I believe. It all does the same stuff. Some just work better for others, it's all up to you. There's no issue using this. The only downfall is just not as aesthetically pleasing. But for me, I like it. It's easier. A little less cost efficient. And if you're constantly doing this, it's just grab a piece of paper towel and clean it out. I found that if I use other stuff, a lot of the pee and residue from the snakes will get in there and you got to scrape it out. It's just harder cleaning process. And the more snakes you get, the longer it takes to clean. So This is just the way I do things. It works for me, so, you know, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. So with that being said, I stick to this. Here's my beautiful Orange Dream Leopard Clown Pied. You can't even really see. The lighting's just not picking it up. She's very orange. That's all right though. Let me grab her like so. She's a little shy at times. But yeah, excited to see what this girl does in the future. See if I can get it. It's kind of picking it up a little bit, the color. But yeah, she's a stunning, beautiful girl, and I'm super excited for see what she does in the future. I know, sweetie. But yeah, her name's Scarlet, Orange Dream Leopard, Clown Pied female. And we're going to get you in your little bin, sweetie. I don't want you to be slithering out too much. You just had a meal 2 days ago. Let you relax for a little bit. Get you a new thing of water. But yeah, this is just the basics. Water, substrate. You can put a hide in there if you want, like I said. But yeah, she's definitely growing really well. The camera makes it makes her look huge compared to what she really is. She's not even 6 months old, I don't believe. I got her in last May, somewhere around there. So yeah. And her tank didn't really have anything. Nothing really at all. Like I said, I just did these like 3 days ago. But we'll get them cleaned out. Stay on top of things. That's what I like to do. Let me put the bin in. So yeah, this is pretty much it. It's just a rinse and repeat process. Also, clutch to have the therm gun. You can check the thermal out. You know where it's at in each bin. So like on top of the bin, it's 70 degrees. This room gets up to like 75-ish when I have the heat on, but right now I don't have the heat on. And then let's see. Let's grab another bin really quick. Yeah, this one's a little bit more. It's not really dirty at all, but this is my girl Alice. She is a Orange Dream Pos, or no, she's a Yellow Belly Pos Orange Dream Clown female. She's getting a lot of size on her. And then the front of the tub is 73 degrees, 74. Oh, now it's going up to 79 because I went over here. And then the hot spot is about 86. So yeah, that's a sweet spot. And then for her, we'll get a new tub or a new set of paper towel, and she just had a big size meal 2 days ago as well. But I'm super excited to see what she does in the future. Gonna try to get her paired up. She'll probably be my first. She'll probably have my first clutch ever. So super excited for that. And usually I give her a hide actually. So she just had a meal a couple days ago. I'm gonna set her right here for a quick second. Hopefully she doesn't wander off too far. I needed to get some sort of bench. It's the one thing I'm lacking right now is a bench. Here she goes. She's on the move. Just do that. I usually do 4 pieces of paper towel, fold 2 in half, and then do them sideways. Oh, there she goes. She's getting a little curious. My little curious girl. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Spray it down like I normally do. Get nice and humid. She's already going in her hide. She knows that's hers. Does she though? I don't know. Get the water bowl in here. We use the other. Fill it up with water. And then we'll get her in here. Come here, girl. Just the curious one. And then we'll grab her. Oh, yeah. But yeah, like I said, she is a yellow belly Pos Orange Dream hat clown female. I think I'm about doing a shed test just for experience to see if she is Orange Dream. If that's something you guys would like to see, you know, how to do that, you know, how to order a shed test, how to send it out, you know, it'd be like an experiment. Good to get some experience before, you know, something that I have to do in the future when I breed snakes. If you choose to, you obviously don't have to, but, you know, genetic testing just makes the process go so much smoother and faster rather than just going on an endless path of hope. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, just let me know. I'll probably make a video on that when time comes. Next time she sheds out, I'll get to that. I do have my other snake. She is a milk snake, which hers doesn't even look bad. She looks like she's gonna go into shed. Yeah, she's gonna go into shed. I don't even think you can see her. She's a much she has I don't put her on the substrate, or I put her on a different substrate because she's she likes to dig holes, and you know, she really likes that. So I find it easier to put her on this stuff. Although it doesn't hold as humidity as much. But I'm not going to clean hers because I literally just cleaned hers, and hers tends to stay a little cleaner, longer. So yeah, we get her some water because she just had a meal as well. And like I said, all the water dishes are out right now because I literally just fed them. And I try not to keep water dishes inside the tubs while feeding. Just for, you know, any type of accidents, you know, rat falls in there and drowns or something. Something crazy. I've never had that happen, but it's just something I don't want to happen. And yeah, if you ever had to feed frozen thawed, wet rats smell. Rats in general smell, but these ASF rats, they don't really smell as bad. Honestly, I don't really. If you keep on to their cleaning of their enclosures, they don't really smell at all. So that's a plus. Lucky to be able to find some ASFs around here, and now I breed my own. So yeah, we got the therm gun, got the hides if you need them. Obviously need the water dishes. I really like using the spray bottles. This one I usually just fill up and then dump in the water. And then this is my mister. And I got this at Home Depot for like $6. Definitely recommend investing into that. You know, it's $6. You can get a bigger size jug or a smaller one, I believe. But yeah, the thing is clutch. It's easy to mist the tubs and keep the humidity up. You're obviously going to need some sort of thermostat, which mine must have fell. I have one on each side that fell. But that's a topic for another video, getting in on what equipment you should use. Oh, and don't forget the scale. I actually need to get the bigger scale because some of my snakes are getting bigger. So, yeah. That being said, let's just dive into the rest of the video. And she's just gonna see a lot of rinse and repeat, you know? taking the tubs out and adding new paper towels. All right, so this guy right here is my boy Bruce Wayne. He is a red stripe leopard het clown. Super excited to see what he can do in the future, breeding wise. I really love the look of his patterning. You can see these like light brown, like almost like flames on the side of his dorsals. You know, it's just he's just really magnificent, and I really love, you know, just how smooth he, like, I can't even describe it. He just looks so smooth. Just the leopard and the red stripe really combine well. Yeah, and I'm definitely super excited for him to have him in the collection. Not sure what I'm going to be pairing him with yet. I have not fully finalized who he will be going to. I have a couple ideas. But yeah, with that said, this is Bruce Wayne. Nothing like putting the snake around your neck. Such a great feeling. Snakes are just amazing, guys. If you're watching this, I'm assuming you really like snakes. Probably just like as much as I do. You know, snakes are dope. Great. It's a great pet to have, I'll be honest. If you don't have a snake, you're interested in getting a snake, you won't regret it. It's one of the best animals I've ever gotten. And I'm glad I did. Sometimes it's a little difficult to get them off around your neck, though. Not too bad. Excuse my dog. He's got a few dogs myself. They're a little wild. Come on, Bruce. Bruce Wayne. Yep. I'll slither on in there. Her tub is actually really clean, so I'm gonna leave hers alone. I am going to mist her down a little bit though. You guys can't even see. Sorry about that. Mist her down, and then I'm going to add a water bowl. Put her water bowl right there. It's time for a couple new bowls, I think, because that one looks so dirty, but it's really not. I literally just cleaned it. It's got some use on her. Use and abuse. She's ready to go though. She always looks like she's ready to go. It's so funny. She's a wild child. And same with this girl. I'm gonna leave her be because hers is literally spotless. But she's in shed as well. This is my girl Harley Quinn. She's a fire Mojave clown. Pos het hypo. So we're gonna give her a water dish, help with the humidity, keep the humidity up. Super excited to see what she can produce in the future as well. She's a beautiful girl. I remember when I got her, she was a little firecracker. She was definitely a little firecracker. She's good now. It's the one thing about snakes, man. When you first get them, some of them might be a little spicy, but you work with them. It can be really rewarding. You can really build a great bond with them. And it might take some time. This girl, I'm gonna revamp her tub. It's a little dirty. And this is my girl Rain. She's a GHI Mojave pastel het clown, and she might be pos het hypo. So, be pretty cool if she proves out hypo, because I do have a hypo male, het hypo male, that I could pair her to in the future. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, she's always been a little skittish. She's beautiful. Her name is Rain. She's probably one of my favorites in the collection. She was actually, when I seen her, I had to get her. Oh, did I say she's het clown? Can't remember if I said that. But yeah, she's a beautiful girl. She's a curious girl too. She's a little sketchy at first when I first got her. She's still a little shy. But she's very curious. Always has been. So I love that, you know. Beautiful. Let me put you right here, Rain. Put you right there and just chill. No, she's not trying to chill. Told you, she's a curious girl. You gotta be careful. She gets curious. She gets a little too curious. For her own good. But yeah, I mean, this is like, boop. This is it. If you're interested in getting a ball python, you know, breeding, or just getting a big collection, this is what you gotta do.
And I find that this is the easiest way. I mean, obviously I'm not going as fast, but I mean, it's still time consuming. Any animal is going to be time consuming, so you definitely have to have the time and availability to commit. You know, these are animals that live, 20 to 25 years if you take good care of them. Obviously, things happen and sometimes they just don't live as long, but I mean, they can live years. I mean, so yeah, you just have to be understanding on that and, committed. And if this is something you want, go for it. Whether you want to breed or you don't. No one's saying you have to breed just because you have a collection. And I'm not saying you have to do things the way I'm doing it. You can do things however you like. These are just it's like a guide. You don't have to do things the way I'm doing it. You don't need to do things the way another person's doing it. These are just tips. You can see things the way I do it. Compare it to the way you want to do it. I'm not bashing anybody. I'm not forcing you to do anything you don't want to do. These are just the ways I do things, and it's working for me, so I'll stick to it. Hey, girl, you want to go back in your tub, or you just want to keep hanging out with me? I'd like to hang out with you too. Well, come on. Pretty girl. But yeah, this is Rain, my little curious girl. Super curious. Come on, you gotta stay in the tub. You wild child. You're starting to get really curious. And then the last boy is my first snake that I got. First ball python I ever got. He's in shed, I know that. So you can't even see him. And he's in his hide. His tank looks to be clear, so I'm gonna leave it how it is. Gonna mist it up. What are the odds? 3 snakes out of the collection. I don't have that big of a collection. Are all in shed. So that's just how it works sometimes. And then we're going to add some water to the tub. And that's pretty much it. Just fed them 2 days ago, so they'll be good. Everyone's fed and water. And a tub that's clean or spotless and in shed.